good friends on the interwebs who love miniatures. I'm Doc Eon. It's a Monday, and I'm here to ramble. And I'm here to ramble about, first of all, these 5 Egyptian minis from Dark Fable Miniatures that I finished. It is the harem of Egyptian vampire women with the harem guard. And one of them carrying a cup of blood, I think. So, not painting very quickly, but 5 minis in a week is a reasonable pace. Not a great pace, but it's okay. I'm fine with finishing 5, and there's not a whole lot to say about these. Like I mentioned, I think I made these skin tones slightly lighter than the other ones because they're supposed to be vampires, but it's mostly it's very subtle, I think, because I used more highlights, and the highlight color was a color called Vampiric Skin from Reaper, which is a kind of a grayish pink. It's supposed to have a little bit of undeath in it, but I'm not sure you can tell that very much clearly in the finished product. But maybe it's there a little subtly, as I mentioned. Anyway, not much else to comment about those. You'll see the still pics at the end. Let's move on to all the other stuff on my tables. So on my primary work table, we have the rest of these Egyptian. All the skeletal ones are still in the works. They're not far off from being finished. They're like 1 good day's of work from being complete. All of them, actually, I would say. You might not be able to tell right at that moment, but I consider them to be like 80 to 85% done. So I couldn't quite manage the final push to finish them by today, but you know, by tomorrow probably. So definitely you'll see all these in the completed pile next Monday. Fingers crossed. Hope to die. The outro today is going to be more work in progress, actually. Because now I have this backlog, which means I don't really need to start any new projects this week. So I've started prepping these Reaper minis, most of them being from the Pathfinder range. Well, not most of them. Actually, this one and these 2 are from the Pathfinder range. The rest are just other Reaper minis that I've repurposed to fit with the concept. So we prepped the big monsters fully, as in cleaned, assembled, based, primed, and started undercoating a little bit. So we have this troll shaman. We have the worm that walks, or what it's called in various games. This undead creature, which is actually just composed of worms that have adopted a humanoid shape. We have yet another scarecrow. We have the Cyclops Lich, and we have a Naga of some description. This one being bones, the rest being metal. And I'm not quite done prepping these were-tigresses. Now I've chosen 30mm bases for them because this one really needs it. It even, you know, if I was going to cover the entire base, I should have made it even larger, but no, I can't. This is a humanoid. I can't make it larger than a 30mm base. And I'm putting this one on the same base, even though it would probably fit on a 25. But just for consistency between these 2, I'll fill it out with more terrain. Yeah. Whereas these 2 characters I will put on these resin bases. And see, this one comes in a lot of pieces. There is one small piece. I've got it to the side here. There's an extra base of daggers to glue on to her belt. That was a separate piece for some reason, and not included. Anyway, so these will be a little bit further along next week, and they will be on my other table, and hopefully all in that almost done state. Maybe even one or two of them will be finished if I'm fast and have a lot of free time to paint. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, that was the episode this week. I hope you enjoyed your time here. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, or even if you just want to encourage me to improve. So, like, share, and subscribe. But above all, I'll be back here next week, same day of the week, same channel, same Dakian, who for now is signing off.